vertebrae got this broken to his place. His chin in his face, yeah.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at DJ Chark. He's one of the league's best, currently third in the NFL in receiving yards. It's the Panthers and the Colts, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Today we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Indianapolis Colts. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from Indianapolis. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4". Richardson going right to the air. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
Nice little nifty platform there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. A nice pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. You don't see that a ton, do you, with the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle?
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now. Young off the play fake. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The Panthers at 4 and 9 now on the year. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
The play fake, now Young.
I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
After the sack on first down, Young, under pressure, they got him again. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. They got his man complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Holding offense.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Ready, set. 18 level. Trap 50. Mustang 19.
Now Young on 4th down. The open man is Chark. It's complete. Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To the air once more, Young. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's only got a left to prevent the first down.
Young on 3rd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Shaq Thompson, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And if you're wondering how quick a quarterback's decision-making needs to be. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. This one completes Alec Pierce. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Richardson looking to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 13-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. Touchdown, Colts! Mo Alley-Cox, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Off the play fake, Young. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd down, Young from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that's complete to Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. That chest exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Young to throw it. And Marshall's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll be Young again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 35 on second down. Young, a quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw, Young. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On the 6. 19 Lions.
Young to throw on 4th. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's 2nd and 10. It's Young off play action. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Young. And it'll be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of... So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. But the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On play action, Young sliding out of the pocket. And sharp. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Come 19! Come 19!
The play fake, now Young. This will be caught downfield by Marshall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 35. A good pickup there at 22. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that they're very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Well, look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL. really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. There he goes, right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. Gay is on for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. A 1st down throw for Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. For the Colts now, they're ready to get the football back. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They run once more with Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Richardson to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. He finds Pierce. It's complete. Touchdown! Alec Pierce. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gain to kick it away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Sanders has it over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And once again, this is Sanders. And they'll work this down inside the 30. To the air once more, Young. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Terrace Marshall, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down and 2. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. Back now here on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. That throw by Young incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Off the play fake, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. The open man is sharp. It's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Young. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar... for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Young's throw here on target to Hurst. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 27-yard line. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because
the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going, because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on second and long. Young, wide open. It's Marshall, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Throwing, Young. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Young off the play fake. That's complete. Again, he's got Marshall. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Young. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Check contact. Check contact.
Now Young.
And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Young.
He's got Hurst as tight end. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Here's Young.
Holding. Offense.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Indy set to go on offense once more. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Again, it's Taylor.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Two runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
Now Richardson.
He's got him in, complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Michael Pittman,
81 yards.
and the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Nuwanger now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So now the Panthers down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor.
Young to throw. That's into the hands of Marshall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Young. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. It's Young on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Young. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. 22 yards there, a first down. Out of the gun, it's Young. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles.